Pat Santucci was the district manager for what was then called South Central Bell South today. She was a very active, very respected community and business leader. She was involved in a number of nonprofits. It chaired the United Way campaign and was very active in the Biloxi and Gulfport Chamber of Commerce. The first year of the Coast Chamber was really kind of an amazing year. So much done for a new organization. That was the year the Chamber started the Leadership Gulf Coast program, the Gulf Coast Community Foundation, the Harrison County Strategic Planning Initiative, which later became known as the Coast 21. And it also created this award, and it was called the Spirit of the Coast Award, and it was designed to recognize each year a business leader for not only business excellence, but also for their community leadership. And so when the award was created, it was called the Coast Chamber's Spirit of the Coast Award. The first recipient of it was a guy was Walter Williams. Walter had been the Gulf Coast manager for Mississippi Power Company. And Walter is kind of the father of the Coast Chamber. And then Pat Santucci was the third recipient. Sadly, Pat died not too long after that of cancer. And the Chamber wanted to do something to honor her. So did South Central Bell. And so the two got together, and the outshot of it was that the Spirit of the Coast Award was renamed the Pat Santucci Spirit of the Coast Award.
Well, I've known Linda Watts as long as I've been here on the coast, about 15 years now, and she has been so important to the furtherance of business here on the coast, especially after Katrina. Linda jumped in to the Coast Chamber, which was one of the surviving business entities here on the coast, and she really helped rebuild it.
When I think of former recipients of this award, the word fearless comes to mind. If you're talking about a Gerald Blessey or an Anthony Topazzi and now Linda Watts, I mean, you're talking about people who subscribe to a no pain, no gain sort of mentality, and nothing is going to stand in their way of getting done what they know to be right. I think above all, though, what I admire the most is the way they go about accomplishing their end in mind. They do it in a way that's very honorable and very meaningful to the people that they serve.
It's kind of appropriate. This year's winner is so much like, in my mind, so much like Pat Santucci, that quiet leadership, the ability to bring people together and enjoy working, being able to share a vision and move on. There's great similarities to me between Linda Watts' management style and leadership style and Pat Santucci. So it's really kind of exciting that this year's Pat Santucci Spirit of the Coast winner is Linda Watts.